Okay, so if you are a leader interested in strategic innovation, or if you are a student interested in learning how to innovate with speed and simplicity, or if you are a startup interested in learning how to evaluate your value and opportunity in the marketplace, then these videos will be for you. So I'm Bernard Schockman. I'm coming to you live from Kirra Beach here in the Gold Coast. This area actually holds a little bit of a fondness in my heart. This is one of the beaches I fell in love with way back when, and actually used the principles of design thinking to make my way around to Kirra Beach. I promised to bring you a bunch of design thinking videos over the next few weeks to help you get your mind around the mindset, the philosophy, the tool set of design thinking. And this particular video is about the design thinking value proposition. So design thinking, I guess, as a fundamental, helps solve a lot of complex problems. I think one of the big pluses, one of the big takeaways with design thinking is that it helps de-scope and deprioritize items. And a good friend of mine, Josh Knight, would actually say success is what I say no to. And I think in the same light, design, or success in design, is what you do not design. So the other side of the design thinking value proposition is that it actually provides a competitive advantage for you. And how is that so? Well, it provides the ability to predict and respond to customer needs faster. I think that's the big one, and that's something you can actually measure, because one of the challenges in design thinking and design sprints is how do you measure the value of it, because it's done so early in the process. So by being able to, I guess, measure how long it takes you under your usual sort of methodology on how long does it take you to respond to customer needs and get product or service or design out there, how long does it take you, in contrast, using a design thinking and design sprint approach to actually do something similar. Again, the challenge in design thinking is being able to measure it, and even design sprints is being able to measure it and being able to provide concrete value of the design and the impacts of the design up front. And because it's done so early in the process, it's very easy for other factors to influence this. And so measuring it or being able to identify the value can be quite difficult. Have actually stated time and time again in a number of their articles that design-led companies increase their rate of return by a factor of 2, have a higher organic growth, and also increase their revenue by a factor of 2. So for leaders interested in strategic innovation, the design thinking methodology and the design sprint approach is probably something that you would be quite interested in. That come to mind is we've helped 60 health clinicians navigate their way across an ever-growing outpatients bucket across 12 hospitals in Victoria. We've helped on a number of occasions 25 government public servants navigate their way across agreeing across 5 departments on what one portal should look like that serve a number of different customer segments. We've helped 8 global HR managers in the mining industry navigate their way across what does performance management look like across 55,000 employees across the globe. We've even so far helped 49 information technologists in the retail industry navigate their way across how could they improve a number of their internal processes within that organization. And also one that comes to mind is a startup we worked with over the last couple of years where we've helped them redesign their experience, and they've increased their team size by 400%. Look, to wrap up, the value proposition in design thinking is it is your competitive advantage. It will enable you to predict and respond to your customer needs faster, and that's something you can measure, because you can measure it against your current methodology and how long it's taking you to do that now. I think the issues with it and defining the value proposition for me for design thinking has always been a hard thing to do. It's very difficult to articulate that in a way that everyone understands it. And the issues again are it's hard to measure, it is definitely hard to adopt, but the value is only experienced in the experiencing of it. You have to experience design thinking, and you have to experience the design sprint to actually see the value for yourself. Tomorrow we're going to review a non-tech company and how they adopted design thinking and design sprints into their organisation, because adoption is something that is not easy. It's not easy for us to change the way we're doing things, and so that's something that should be looked at. We'll take a quick look at that tomorrow.